Well, to sketch it like this is, and you've also alluded to it, this is a project to promote transparency and accountability in the management of Namibia's natural resources, particularly oil, gas, green hydrogen. We believe that, we are at a particular point in our history where Namibians need to be more aware of these developments and to be part of the management, part of the dialogue, and part of the decision making when it comes to the management of these resources, because we see it as a climate justice issue. And if Namibians are not involved, if they are not knowledgeable about what is happening and how these things are governed, then it will not benefit, the citizenry. And I think that is our main objective here, to ensure that Namibians benefit from the country's natural resources.
Now, Zoe, one of the key goals is to strengthen transparency and accountability. How will the initiative achieve this?
Well, the issues around transparency and accountability is directly linked to the issue and the concept of access to information. And that is at the foundation of this project. We will, through various initiatives, but most importantly, the establishment of what we call the Echo Newsroom, where we will be working with journalists, civil society actors, young people, researchers, a wide range or scope of people to undertake research, produce good quality content that is verified, and to disseminate that in various ways via media platforms, via face-to-face discussions, and just ensure that people are informed. Because, even to this day, I can tell you that there are many people who do not understand what green hydrogen is and exactly what, this miracle thing is supposed to do for Namibia's economy.
Yeah. Now, Zoe, why was Namibia chosen as a focal country for this project?
Well, that is an investment by the European Union, specifically because Namibia is, at this particular time in our history where we have this boom in natural resources. And there is an interest to ensure that those natural resources are managed in the interest of Namibians.
And are there any specific programs or training initiatives planned for local communities?
Oh, a wide range of training programs. But you asked a question about local communities. So, I would say right at the core of this project is the Echo Newsroom. Remember, this is a major investment in access to information and the concept and understanding that public interest journalism and professional journalism is going to facilitate people's participation in public dialogue around this green transition. So, as I said, the newsroom is at the core of this project. So we will be investing in community media, firstly, and community media, by extension, will ensure that information is disseminated within, community, various communities. Yeah. From there are scholarships, fellowships, partnerships with individual journalists, and bigger mainstream media houses, and that in itself will also generate this information and facilitate the dialogue. Then aside from that, civil society organizations, and there are small ones and large ones, ones that work at grassroots level and ones that, facilitate national dialogue. These too will be involved through training, through various, opportunities facilitated by the dialogue, by the project. There will be workshops, there will be national conferences, development of research papers. I think the most important issue here is that there will be a very focused approach to producing, as I said right at the beginning, quality information for various audiences via different platforms and involving a wide range of actors.
Yeah. In terms of the impact of this program, Zoe, what outcomes do you hope to see from this initiative in the next few years?
Well, this is a 3-year project.
Yeah.
So we've got, let's say, all in all 36 months to produce an outcome. I believe that with Namibia being, it's a vast country, but us being a small population, an investment that we will be making of this size can definitely, if done, in a transparent and accountable manner, can have that impact. We would like to see that, children understand the importance of environmental management, of resource management, school-going children, that young people are involved in the discussion and they can knowledgeably ask their leaders and their representatives questions about how the youth is benefiting from natural resource management. We would like to see that communities, especially those affected by actions by the extractive industries, are more knowledgeable and part of the discussion around how these industries affect their livelihoods. When I think we have those kinds of discussions at a micro and macro level, then I think Namibia is in a better place, and people are definitely more aware and certainly more centrally involved in the management of our natural resources.